Okay, adventurers, here begins day 3. Jamie and I are loaded up. I'm in the aft. We look to get some fishing done today as we go through Andrusia and Cass Lakes. It will be, being that these are lakes, it'll be more open water than flowing water, although that's fairly common up on the upper river anyway, between dams. Tends to stand fair amount. But we're competing with some fishing traffic here. River traffic is real up here on the upper river. People like to use this as a recreational waterway, and we're going to join them. We're setting off. What is that, about 11 miles to
11 miles to the dam.
to Knudsen? That's our loose goal, being flat water. That's not much mileage, but I think it'll take a little something out of us. Even we're still getting into shape, as we've made clear on our videos. But we're getting underway. We'll let you know when something cool happens, or afterwards if we can't quite get you in the video. Catch you then. There's a light on the horizon, emanating from the bayou. It shouldn't be so surprising. Gotta get there before I come home to you. All right, 45 minutes into day 3. We're both feeling it a little bit. We gotta get into paddling shape. We're gonna do this little by little, and we'll get there. We will. I know. It's just, it seems like it's gonna maybe take a little longer than we thought. We're trying to make 11 miles today. We've probably gone about 1, maybe 1.5. Got across the corner of Lake Andrusia, so that was our first open water. But we're coming up on well, this is going to be some riverway here, right? Connected to another lake.
Yeah.
For a little bit. Just the other side of that road bridge is Andrusia. And that was a big lake, but we only had to go across the corner a little bit. So, you know, it really wasn't that much that we did. And it's super still, as you can see. And we had that kind of conditions on the lake, which is nice. Hopefully we can encounter that the rest of the day. Got a line in, as maybe you can see being towed behind us. Let's see, maybe get a little frame. Have had no nibbles that I can tell, but we'll keep it in. It's very passive, so even without success, not that big a biggie. Try something else, another kind of lure going forward if this one doesn't do anything. But there we have it. We're gonna rest for a little bit, take a little drink, and then get back to paddling. Catch up with you in a bit. All right, adventurers. Here it is, midday on day 3. This is Cass Lake. I am standing, and we are beached on Star Island. Now, on Star Island, there is a spring-fed lake, which is just across this narrow strip of land. So, you've now seen 2 lakes independent of one another in seconds. Welcome to Lake Windigo. Okay, adventurers, it is 1 p.m. on day 3. Jamie and I are in the middle of Lake Cass. Try to get some more footage. I'll put this up over my head. You can see me back there, all the way around. We might as well be in the ocean, right?
I mean, yeah.
I mean, we're making for, let's see, I'll zoom in on it. There's a little point of land right there. Oops, I'm shaky here with all the zoom, but that's what we're making for. And tucked in behind there, I believe, is a dam that is at the end of this lake, which will, once we portage that, will get us back into the Mississippi River channel. But we're going to give you guys a little opportunity to guess how many fish I've caught. I'll pause for a little bit while you just ponder that to yourself. This is the honor system. There'll be no no prizes involved, but if you guess right, then you know, you win the consolation of a job well done. Yes? Okay. For those of you that guessed 0, you're the winners. We're going to keep trying. Again, it is a passive technique. So, here's Lake Cass. Going straight across it. From Star Island, anyway, to the outlet. Catch you on the next. Adventurers. This is our final destination in day number 3. What you see before you is where we intend to put in tomorrow for day 4. And that is not actually the Mississippi. It is connected to the Mississippi, but this is the overflow canal for the dam at Cass Lake. This is the Knutson Dam. It includes an abandoned campsite, and we're going to repopulate it for tonight. Lots of space to spread out, lots of felled trees, and nice fire pits. So we intend to get a fire going. We had a kind of a tough day going across open water. It wore us out. We keep saying that at the end of every day, I expect. That's a common refrain. And then this portage was none too friendly. We had a little trouble figuring out even exactly what to do. We had to scout this out. This is not the intended put-in, but this is a good one, and it's right next to a fairly nice campsite that we're going to utilize. The toilets are just pit toilets, but they are unlocked even though the campsite's abandoned, so we can utilize them at need. Although for the majority of our functions, that space just over there works just fine. But we're just collecting our breath and our thoughts for putting up camp for the night. I think Jamie is planning to camp way over there.
Yonder.
At the next campsite over, because he's tired of hearing me snore. So he'll have to build his own damn fire. And there we have it. But we're settled. It's just prior to 4 p.m. and we're tuckered out yet again. A solid 7-hour day of paddling with regular breaks, quite frankly. And we're done in. So at one point, we've determined that each day will start getting easier because we'll be in better shape. But we haven't hit that threshold yet, and it may not be on the near horizon. It could be a couple weeks or 3 weeks in, I don't know. But someday, baby. And there you have it. We'll check in again. I'll probably do a little wrap-up later tonight, but we'll get settled. And hang tight, folks. This is coming to the end of day 3. Okay, day 3 wrap-up. We are in an abandoned park at Knutson Dam. Jamie's set up on the next site. I got my tent here. Straight behind is the takeout for the portage, and we're gonna put in right here. This is the overflow channel for Cass Lake. In case things get too crazy there for the dam, I guess. I don't even know the logic. It's not properly even a dam. It's just some rocks. We thought about even going over that dam. I should show you some footage of that.
I think we could have made it.
Yeah, we might have. Looked a little sketchy, but we might have. We're unpacked here. We got us a kitchen. Got some soup on. Little pot of potato, creamy potato. Jamie's having him some appetizers. You got some rice and beans and tuna on
Jambalaya.
smart beans.
Smart bowls.
Oh, smart bowls. I made myself an appetizer too, just a tortilla with some peanut butter. But 11 miles wore us out. Taking out felt pretty refreshing. This is a nice site, unless somebody comes and molests us for being on a closed site. We'll find out. I find it unlikely, but possible. And in the morning, we'll be gone right down that channel. So stick with us. I guess one more wrap up. I'll probably walk out and show you all the dam. Damn, I forgot to show the dam. Damn. As promised, I've walked out to show Midson's Dam, which at this point is nothing but a chain of rocks. It just kind of controls the flow a little bit and keeps the water level up at a controlled level on Lake Cass, or Cass Lake. Jamie and I actually considered trying to shoot those rapids, and it might have gone all right. It might not have. We opted to portage, so we'll never know. But beside it is a fairly nice fishing dock, upon which bounces Jamie. But let me show you this. I mentioned that this is the 2025 dam. This is not the dam I remember from 2000. This is the dam I remember from 2000. Something like this. This is a photo from 1992, apparently. But this takes in the project to rebuild it, which took place 2011. The decision was made in 2011. Significant repairs that needed to keep the dam operational in 2011. So there you have it. It was built in 1900 as a logging dam, and let's see, where was I reading that? 1926, U.S. Forest Service purchased the dam and rebuilt it in 1926 and again in 1964. So, anyway, this is what it is now. It's very passive. There is no active component. And there you have it. 1992, apparently, the opposite side of the river, there were some, I don't know what those are, little workers' houses? I don't know what they are. They appear to be small residences. Now it is a large residence owned by a rich individual. A private dock downstream of the dam and a private dock upstream of the dam with a large boat. They have a sprawling green lawn and a private beach. They're enjoying life. Jamie and I, on the other hand, live here in a dilapidated old campsite, but we're not that unhappy. Catch you later, folks. Okay, adventurers, I'm in the tent. It is the night of day 3. I've heard some fireworks going off. Not too far away, just outside the campground, I think. I can't seem to escape pyrotechnics. Let's go check it out.